This is officially the coolest thing I've ever done. I'm already amazed. We are at a temple in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and I think it's quite possibly the coolest place I've ever been in my life. I am kind of out of breath because I just literally hiked up a mountain, but my oh my, was it worth it. I'll show you how high up we are. I don't even know the name of this temple, but we are quite high up in the mountain. There are literal monkeys here. You'll see some eventually. This is literally the coolest place I've ever been in my life. This place is beautiful already. This place is crazy. Like I said, there's literal monkeys here. Jumping through the temple, jumping through the mountain. I walked past 3 on the way up here. This is why I come to Vietnam. I don't come to Vietnam for tourism streets and chow. I don't come to Vietnam for alcohol. I don't come to Vietnam for prostitutes. I come to Vietnam for this. And this is only stop 1 of hopefully 10. I want to get to 10 temples today, if possible. Genuinely the coolest place I've ever been in my life. And like I said, we had to hike up a mountain to get here. We are quite high up. I'm so grateful that I get to be here. This place is amazing, genuinely amazing. And if you watch long enough, you will see a few monkeys. Like I said, I don't know the name of this place, but if you look up Monkey Mountain Temple, I'm sure you'll find something. Monkey Mountain Temple, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. I'm sweating like no other. I'm going to make sure to at least get 1 monkey on video. This is amazing is an understatement. This is genuinely probably my favorite thing I've ever done with my life. Just gave me this. This is so cool. Genuinely so cool. And of course, ooh, maybe we can go inside. Take my shoes off real quick. I don't want to be too loud. I don't want to get in the way. Just okay. See. Don't want to do anything I'm not supposed to. Darn, can't show you the inside. We'll go up here then. Oh wait, look. There's another monkey. No photos inside. Xin chào. I'll have to come back without a camera. If I can't go inside, there's another monkey. Maybe I'll end up spending less than 20 minutes here. And then that means I'll be able to show more than 10 temples. He said, no photo. Dang it. I just want to show people the beautiful temple. The monkey. Look at the monkey. I could literally touch it. Well, maybe that's it for here. I'll follow the monkey down the mountain. This is literally crazy. Definitely gonna have to come back without a camera because I need to see the inside. Look at the little monkey. He's so unbothered. I'm literally right here. Just don't make eye contact. Should be good. Just don't make eye contact. And it shouldn't smack you up. That's how you survive monkey encounters. They see eye contact as a assertion of dominance. This is crazy. This is so crazy. I've definitely never done anything like this before in my life. But okay, so if you didn't hear me say it before, I'm gonna have to do this stream in parts because I want to get as many temples as I can on video, and I'm not gonna be able to do that all in one go. So I'm gonna be cutting the stream here shortly, and then I'll pick up again once I'm at the other temple. I really wish I could have recorded inside, but I couldn't. And what am I gonna do about it? So now I have to hike back down this mountain, and I'm still winded from hiking up it. And then I'll catch you at the next temple. It's called Bulong Temple. I think this one is kind of big. This one's kind of big. We're at temple number 2 of trying to shoot for 10 or more. But we are at another quite amazing temple. I think today is probably going to end up being my favorite day in Vietnam. Right on cue. This is crazy already. This is crazy already. I'm probably going to say it at least 10 times today. This is why I come to Vietnam. Actually, let's go this way. This is already crazy. I'd like to wish all the Vietnamese Chúc mừng năm mới. These are the places that I like to come. These are the things that I like to see. This is the stuff that I like to do. Let's do a little perimeter loop.
Hello.
And then we'll go up. The last place had monkeys. This place has monks. Man, this is beautiful. Vietnam's really hitting hard trying to win my favorite place in the world. They are not pulling any punches. I love the people here. I love the culture here. I love the food here. I love the weather here. And I'm going on my 6th week here, so a month and a half. And I still feel like I haven't seen anything. I still feel like there's so much more to see, so much more to do, so much more to experience. I'm going to have to come back here very soon. I don't want to leave. If I could stay here for a year, I would stay here for a year. If I could stay here for 5 years, I would stay here for 5 years. If I could stay here for a decade, I'd probably stay here for a decade. But I think for that to be possible, I'd have to get married. Let's see if I can do that in 6 days. If any single Vietnamese women are watching this and you'd like to help a foreigner stay in your country, let's tie the knot. I don't want kids though. So if you want kids, nix me off your list. But if you don't want kids, we're probably a perfect match. All right, let's go up here and see what's up here. So yeah, I have to take my shoes off, pretty sure. Let's see what's up here. And I'm poor, so if you need a rich husband, then I'm probably not the one. I wonder if I'm allowed to record inside here. I guess we'll F around and find out. This temple might be cooler than the last one. I just have to do a brief overview though, because like I said, I'm trying to get to at least 8 other temples. So this is beautiful. I'm glad I decided to do this today and not what I was thinking about doing. We can do that next stream. This was definitely the right decision. I'm so glad I came here. If nothing else, use this as motivation to explore. Go places you haven't gone, see things you haven't seen, do things you haven't done, and be in the moment. Get off your phone, get off the internet, and go live. There's far more to the world than social media. This is so beautiful. This is exactly what I needed today. It's Sunday, so you know that means I'm fasting. And I really like going to temples, mosques, etc. when I'm fasting. This is so surreal. I could literally spend months here. There is a lot more here that I haven't shown you. There's a lot more here that I haven't seen. But it's my job today to show you 8 more temples. Let's go check it out. This was not supposed to be the next temple on the list. I actually wasn't supposed to come here at all because I've already streamed here. But I wanted to come back here before I left anyways, so why not today? Let's go this way first. Such a beautiful place. Vietnam is, I think, almost certainly the most beautiful place I've ever been in my life. 3rd temple, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I'm supposed to take my shoes off or not, but I will just in case. I guess I can tell the story of what I just went through. So I was walking from the last temple to what was the next temple on the list. It's a temple on an island in the middle of Saigon River. You have to take a ferry to get there. So I was walking to the ferry dock and there were these tatted up dudes with their shirts off on the side of the road by a lake drinking, and they were like, oi, oi, and I went over and sat with them, and I would say talked with them, but they didn't understand English. I don't understand Vietnamese. And I asked them if they knew how to get to where I was going. They pointed and told me which way to go, and this dude offered me a shot of what I believe to be rice wine, and I told him thank you, but I don't drink, and he said okay, and then off I went. Shit. Then as I was walking to where I was going, this guy in what I believe to be, now I could be completely mistaken, I can be completely wrong, but this guy in what I believe to be like a fake military or fake officer or some kind of uniform was like, hey, motorbike, and I was like, no, I'm just walking, it's right up here. And he was like, no, hop on, I'll take you, no worries. And I was like, are you sure? And he was like, yeah, no problem. So I get on, mind you, like I'm 3 minutes walking distance away from where I was trying to go, the dock I was trying to get to in order to go to the temple on the island. And I'm telling him I'm thinking he's going too far, I'm pretty sure this is too far, and he's like, no, I know where I'm going. And I check my GPS, and lo and behold, we're 2 times further than I needed to go. I'm like, no, too far. And he's like, up here and then left. I'm like, all right, maybe this guy knows the area better than I do. And he turns left on this road, and I'm like, no, there's no way. We are definitely way too far. And I'm just like, stop here, just stop here. And I get off, and he's like, show me where you needed to go. And I show him, and then he grabs some other person by where we stopped at, and I show them, and they're like, yeah, you need to go back where you were coming from, it's over that way. And he was like, oh. So we turn around. Mind you, the whole time he's driving me, he's hitting every puddle, every dirt patch. My shoes are soaked, my pants are soaked. He has no feet rests on the bike, didn't give me a helmet, which I'm perfectly fine with, but I'm just setting the scene. And he literally obviously doesn't know where he's going. We go back to where I told him I needed to go in the first place, and I get off of his scooter, and he tells me I need to give him $5, which is exorbitant. Like, I said 3 minutes walking distance. I told him I didn't want to get on the scooter. I told him I was gonna walk. He insisted and acted like he wasn't gonna charge me anything. I get off the scooter. He's like, give me $5. And I'm like, no, what? No. And he's like, 100,000. And I'm like, no, I'm not giving you anything. I told you I didn't want to ride. And he was like getting frustrated. And then he pulled out a 50,000 and was like, okay, just 50,000, just 50,000. And I was like, no, I'm not giving you any money. I told you I didn't want to ride. You took me 10 minutes in the wrong direction. You literally, none of this agreement was me giving you money. You told me no problem, hop on the scooter. So I did. And you literally got my $1,000 shoes dirty. No, you're not getting any money from me. And he got all frustrated and upset. And I was like, sorry, I'm not giving you anything. And he was just like, go, bye. So I walk off towards the dock where I was trying to go. And once I get up to the dock, mind you, from everything I saw, the tickets for the ferry should be $20K, maybe $30K. So I get to the dock, and they're like, you want to go to the temple on the island, right? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, okay, well, you're going to have to wait until 7 other passengers come at least, because we need a full boat to take the trip or whatever. And I was like, okay, how long until other passengers come? And he was like, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll wait. How much is a ticket? And he was like, 50,000. And I was like, Jesus. So I was expecting it to be 20,000, maybe 30,000. He tells me 50,000. And I'm like, all right, whatever, man, I'll wait. So then I wait, and I think maybe like 3 minutes later, he says, okay, actually we have enough passengers if you want to go now. And I asked how many passengers would you need, and he said like 5 to 7, because I was just gonna pay for the whole thing. If they needed 5 to 7 tickets to make it worth it, and it was 20,000, I'd pay the 100 to 140,000 to go, just by myself. And he was like, okay, we have enough passengers now if you want to go now. And I was like, okay. And I was about to pay, and he was like, we'll pick you up at 1 or 2 p.m. And I was like, oh, what? No, I don't have enough time for that, because I need to get 8 more temples in a short period of time. And it was only noon. So long story short, I left that dock, didn't take the ferry to the island temple, which I'm kind of salty about, but I just didn't have time. And then I ordered a Grab to take me back to the metro station. And as I was waiting for the Grab, I realized I literally was standing right in front of another temple on the list, but I had already ordered the Grab, so I couldn't go to that temple, and I was going to be headed towards like away from that temple, so there was no like getting another Grab back and going to that temple. So long story short, I missed 2 temples on the list, which is why I'm now here at the temple that I've been to before, because I need to make up for missing 2 temples, and this temple's amazing. So I'm gonna try and do a quick walkthrough of this temple, and then we'll get out of here and continue on with the list as I planned to before. But yeah, that's what I just went through, but nothing too bad. And this temple is definitely beautiful, and like I said, I wanted to come back here anyway, so more of a blessing than a curse. I'm glad to be here. So after this, I'm gonna try and make it to 7 more temples before my data runs out, but we'll see how many I can fit in. I just need to hurry up and get to the top of this temple because time's already running out. This may still be my favorite temple. The vibes here are good. There's this huge Buddha. It's crazy. I really like this temple. I started today's journey at 8 a.m. and I'm pretty sure it's already almost 1 or is 1 p.m. and there's still 7 temples on the list. There's more than that, but we're gonna do what we can. And unfortunately, if I want to show you 7 more temples, that means that this part of the stream is coming to an end. I'll just do a little loop around, and then it's about time we move on to the next location. I've been getting around using the Ho Chi Minh City Metro. It's 40,000 for a day pass, so cheaper than Grab for sure. It would have taken me 40,000 for the first Grab to get to the first temple we went to. In fact, I've also been using Grab to, what's it called? I forget what it's called. To supplement the metro stops. And I've definitely spent over 120,000 on Grabs already. So 40,000 for a day pass at the metro is, thank you, Stika. So 40,000 at the metro is a really good deal for 1 day pass. But yeah, that's about it for this. That's about it for this part of the stream, for this temple. But like I said, I'll be back once I get to the next temple. I just have to keep cutting it and restarting, because if not, then the data is gonna die out before I can show you all the temples. So if you'd like to see more, make sure to tune back in. This is the Jade Emperor Pagoda. Looks like it's kind of small, maybe, not sure. But there's an interesting fact about this temple. I'll share with you a little later. Yeah, this temple's nice. Interesting setup. I don't know if I'm allowed to record inside. We'll see. I'll get yelled out for you. There's no cameras. Okay. I'll head out. Says no cameras. Darn. So I guess there's not much I can show you here. But the interesting fact about this place is Barack Obama came here. That may or may not be cool to you. But yeah, Barack Obama himself came to this temple. It looked cool on the inside. I wish I could record. I should have just ignored the no camera. The fun fact about this place is Barack Obama came here. But I guess we'll go on to the next temple. Just finished showing you the stuff that's outside. It's the Jade Emperor Pagoda. Looks like koi fish or catfish. Not quite sure. And they're banging the gong right on cue. There's a whole lot of monks here. This place is cool. We're halfway through the temple run. The IRL temple run. I don't know any interesting facts about this temple. It smells really good here. Like really good. Is it these trees? It smells so good. It smells delicious. Do a little perimeter loop. There's a gong. I wonder if I'm allowed to bang it. Probably not. I don't want to disturb or disrupt. Seems like he's doing something. Alright, yeah, this temple's cool. I might have picked the best temples in Ho Chi Minh City for this video. I'm not over exaggerating. It smells so good here. But like I said, let's hit the perimeter and then we'll try and work our way inside. This place is interesting. There's like a pond down here, a whole bunch of koi fish, and a shy little girl doing Instagram pictures. Keep walking. This is crazy. If you've never been to the temples that I'm visiting in this video, I highly suggest you visit all of them at least once. I'm gonna need to come back to all of them and just sit for like an hour or longer, walk around for like an hour or longer. This place is so cool. I think that's where urns and stuff are, so I'm not gonna go in there, but I'll show you this. I think these are like offerings maybe, I don't know anything. He just went full bore. He says screw the one by one. I think they do that for New Year's, not quite sure. This is definitely cool to be getting on video. Sunshine, nice and warm by the fire. I like to do it all at once. So just toss that in there. I gotta keep it moving. It's a little thing there. Like I said, I think the urns and stuff are in there, so I don't want to take the camera in there. We'll head this way. Sunshine. We'll head this way and then walk in the main part of the temple. There's a little koi pond over here. A whole bunch of fish. I definitely like this temple. This temple's cool. We'll head this way. These ones are super cool. Not gonna go in. I'll go in upstairs. I think this is just like an eating hall maybe. Is this redwood? That's crazy. Stone table and chairs. Look at the front. I already thought it was crazy from the back. That took a while to carve. Let's head up and we'll go. Oh, it looks like a vegan restaurant right there. Too bad I'm fasting. We'll head up here. Oh my God, it smells so good. They're working on a little display. Let's head up here and look in the temple. I love the sunshine. That was like a seafood right there. I wish I got his. He had like the twisty beard, the stern looking face. I wonder, I feel like I should probably take my shoes off. Let's see. She just walked up. Right. Always observe, and then shoes off. Yeah, she's off here. And then this is crazy. This is cool. We'll see if I get yelled at. This is cool. Man, I love stuff like this. A lot. I think other people have cameras in here. I'm not sure. We'll see if I get the foreigner pass. Although in Vietnam, you don't really get a foreigner pass, I've realized. This is crazy. I love stuff like this. I may not be Buddhist, I may not be religious, but I severely appreciate stuff like this. Severely. I would say I'm not religious in the sense that I identify with a set in stone labeled ideological religion, but I definitely understand that there's a power greater than me, and that power is to be respected and honored. I don't identify with any quote unquote religion per se. I can respect all religions because all religions have the same fundamental principles, the same end goal. Well, I should say most religions. That's about it for this temple. We're halfway through the temple run. Let's go back here. Let's see what's back here. But yeah, we're halfway through the temple run. There's about 5 more that I'd like to get to, at least. Definitely a great way to spend my day today. Definitely appreciate how my time's been spent so far. Okay, yeah, that's where I was earlier. Well, just now. So yeah, that's probably it for this temple. I'll catch you at the next one. Only 4 more left after this one, and maybe you get some bonuses if the data doesn't cut out. Let's go in. Shoes off. I like this temple too. Let's walk around and see what we can find. Some cool scenery. Definitely a beautiful temple. 2nd floor. Yeah, this is cool. The incense burning. And it's right off a body of water. Cool little atmosphere. Head up to the 3rd floor. See what we can find. Oh, this is cool. This is super cool. Oh, there's even higher. Let's go up another flight of stairs. I think this is the 6th temple so far. We're headed, oh, you can't. Okay. So 3 floors. We'll just go back through each one. Definitely very pretty environment. Very cool rooms. I don't know what they're called technically. And then that's where the urns and stuff are, so I won't go over there. Head down a flight. Check out the 2nd floor again. Head around here. Sunshine. I don't technically know, but it's cool. Head down another flight. Back to the 1st floor. It seems like they have a kitchen over here. Might have 1st floor. I'll go back out to the outside. See if there's anything on the perimeter that I missed. Just put my shoes on real quick. I don't know what this room is, but it looks cool. This is a dining hall. That's crazy. And this way, those things smell good. And this way, people out here getting Instagram pictures. It's a cool temple. Just smiling boys, just smiling wave. Not quite sure what this is, but very cool little temple. Check out this side. Then you're right back on the busy streets of Vietnam. I've been out here all day, literally from 8 a.m. to whatever time it is now. The sun goes down at like 5 p.m. so I'd say it's at least 3. And I'll pick up the stream again at the next spot. This is temple number 7. Let's go on in and see what we find. We'll go this way first. Now I need to take my shoes off here. Oh. In this temple already. Candles. Smells good. Little fountains surrounding this thing and the candles you use to light incense. I'll let people who know what they're doing do that. I'm just here to look. Throw my shoes back on real quick. This is temple number 7 so far today. Definitely gonna need to come back to all these temples. Walk around, see everything that I missed, and sit down and take everything in for an hour or two. This has been quite an interesting day. I think probably have to take my shoes off again. I'm not gonna go in. Like another dining hall maybe. Throw my shoes back on. Now I don't know what these are on this tree, and I don't even know if it's these things, but there were a bunch of them at the other temple and it smelled so good. Let's do a little perimeter walk. Maybe I go up, or maybe I'll go up here. I don't know if he had his shoes on, so I'm good. Just look, observe, and do what other people do, so you don't break any rules. Except I seem to always break the no camera rule. I love the smell of these incense. Trying to see. I can't read that sign. I can't tell if cameras are allowed or not. So I'm just going to try. See if I get yelled at. If I get yelled at, then I'll leave. This is so... I love these temples so much. I know I don't have any idea what they're about, what they're used for, or how to properly utilize them, but I love these temples. I need to learn Vietnamese. Everyone keeps saying get a Vietnamese girlfriend, and I'll learn Vietnamese fast. This one dude called it a long hair dictionary. I said, what? A long hair dictionary? He said, you never heard of that? I was like, no, we don't say that in America. He just started laughing. He didn't even tell me what it was. He just made me guess. These temples are so cool. I might be able to go up there. We'll see if I can. We'll see if I can get up there. But I want to check out the. Okay, there is no perimeter. I'm definitely not allowed in over there. So I'll just show you what I can show you. Buddhists are such nice people. You might think that's an obvious statement, but not all Christians are nice people. Not all Catholics are nice people. But Buddhists, I don't know if I've met a mean one yet. Unfortunately, it looks like I cannot go up in the tower. So we'll just do one more sweep of the outside of this temple, and then I'll make my way to the next one, temple number 8. And you see this symbol right here? You know what that's not? It's not a swastika, because a swastika is just a misappropriation of a symbol that came before it. This symbol's been used in multiple cultures, and it's a symbol of peace. A certain group chose to take it, tilt it on its side, and use it as a symbol of destruction. Co-opted and corrupted the symbol. It's always been used as a symbol of peace. This tree is cool. Oh wow. They have like, I assume to be Buddhist texts, scriptures, books that you can purchase for donation, I'm guessing. If I could read Vietnamese, I might partake. Unfortunately, the only Vietnamese that I can read is barbershop. Oh. And they have like incense, Sinchao. At least 3 more on the list. I like this one. Let's head in and see what it's like. A little perimeter action. We're in Chinatown, I'm pretty sure. This looks cool already. The top 10 temples/pagodas in Ho Chi Minh City, for sure. We'll have the shoes on, so should be good to have my shoes on. This is one I really wanted to. You have the infinite incense up here. This place is cool. A little different vibe because we're in Chinatown. So I'm pretty sure it's more like a Chinese temple. I say pretty sure, but I don't know anything. I'm not sure of anything. One thing I'm noticing is there's no shoes off at this temple, that's for sure. Keep walking this way. Candles. You could probably assume considering all the incense that are lit. This place smells crazy. There's like 10,000 incense in here. Not sure what all these are, but there's a lot of them. I really like this temple. A lot of culture in here. Oh wow. Look at all those incense. That's crazy. This temple has a way different vibe. Way different. Another koi pond. And I don't know what any of this is, but it all seems to be maybe different idols or historical figures or etc. Just even more. There are so many incense burning. My eyes are drying out. This is crazy. I don't want to stand in front of people giving their offerings, paying their respects. I don't want to block the flow. My eyes are literally burning right now. There's so much smoke from all the incense. You have the long, infinite burning incense up there. Literally like at least 100 of them. And then you have on this side, same thing. And then you have all the candles burning. And you have the incense in here on the ground. And then you have the incense in people's hands. Just infinite incense. And like I said, I would grab some and burn them on a candle, but I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to be disrespectful. I want to be as minimally disrespectful as I can. I know probably being in here recording is probably causing enough of a disturbance already. This is legitimately so cool though. We're secure in the top 10 temples of Ho Chi Minh City run today, for sure. I don't know if it can get much cooler than this. My eyes are burning. There's a turtle. There's 3 turtles. 5 turtles. 6 turtles. So many people let me record, but he said no. Actually pull this off. Let's head in and see what we can find. Still in Chinatown. Definitely temple vibes. Definitely temple vibes. Dude's got the 360 camera. This is cool. My eyes are definitely already burning. People are here taking videos and pictures, so I think we should be good. Oh, that is one thick incense. Look at that. That's crazy. It's like 3 on my finger. Look at all the decorations. Not really decoration, should I say. Ornamentation. It looks so cool. They're missing a bunch of those. Temple 9 on the list so far. There they are. There's all the incense. My eyes. Look at how big these are. Just for size reference, that's crazy. And then you have all the infinite burning incense up there. I don't know how long they actually last, but it's a long time, I know that. I wonder how much it costs to put one up there. Kinda interested. These are cool. Way out of my budget, but they're cool. 2 million. I wonder how much it is to put one of those up there. Check out what's going on over here and try and stay out the way. I'm doing a bad job of it. Yeah, this is a cool spot. Is there a back? I see people walking this way, but it seems like only women that go that way if I'm not supposed to. I only saw women go and come from that way. This is cool. I think I can go the other way. I can go the other way. Just gotta watch, make sure I'm not doing anything obviously wrong. There's a dude over there. There's a guy. This is cool. But I think it's time for temple number 10. I think. Seems like that's about all that's here. I don't know what any of this is. What a cool little experience. I don't know what these are, but they look cool. All right.
This is the 10,000 Buddha pagoda.
Let's check it out. This already looks cool to me. Just seeing if I'm supposed to take my shoes off. I think the stairs might be blocked. It's like a kitchen. This might be a short one. It seems like the stairs might be blocked off. I'm gonna have to ask someone if there's a way up or not. It's okay, I have another temple ready. Sweet. Come on. Back here. Alright. There is a way up. It was just hiding. This is the 10,000 Buddha pagoda, and we'll just keep heading up the stairs till we get to the top. And it says take your shoes off here, which means it's getting serious. This temple is closer to the vibe of the temple that I meditate at. We're just gonna keep heading up till we get to the top. We're just gonna keep heading up till we get to the top. See what all we can see here. Definitely a cool temple. Look at the paintings on the walls, the chandelier. This would be a good place to meditate. It's just the temple I meditate at is closer, right off the street that I'm staying on. But we'll go up here. See what else this place has in store. It's getting dark and spooky. Dark and spooky. There's a lot to explore here. What's this? Not quite sure. We're checking out a whole bunch of temples today. This is the 10th one so far. Oh, you can't go up here. I want to see the 10,000 Buddhas. They're in this room. Shit. Look, those are all the Buddhas on the wall. 10,000 of them. But unfortunately, the door's locked. That's annoying. Darn. Alright, guess we'll head back down. All these stairs. There's an elevator. This is the 10th temple, but I have even more. So don't think we're done yet. Don't think we're stopping here. Gotta put my shoes back on. Have some more paintings. More paintings. It seems like this is one of the main halls right here. Since you're not gonna go in there with the camera. Not gonna go in there with the camera. Out of respect. But I'll show you this room. I have multiple other temples. Bonus temples, if you will. Then I'm gonna go see if the one that I usually meditate in is open. And meditate until my data runs out. Cool little spot. I wish the top floor was open so I could see the 10,000 Buddhas. But the world doesn't revolve around me. That's for sure. The world does not revolve around me. This was the 10,000 Buddha pagoda.
Mariamman Temple.
It is a Hindu temple, believe it or not, right in the middle of Saigon. We're just gonna check it out real quick. Like I said, this is a Hindu temple, right in the middle of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. It's a very cool temple. There's a Dhanalinga in the back, but it's pretty small compared to the other temples. So we'll walk this perimeter, and then I'll show you the middle. And then there's going to be 2 more temples that I show you today for a total of 13 Ho Chi Minh City temples. I think all are worth a visit. I think all are unique in their own right. All of them are beautiful. All of them have great vibes. Here's the Dhanalinga. Great energy here. There's typically a bunch of Indians in here. It's not ran by Indians, it's ran by Vietnamese, but you know, of course they want to come see a Hindu temple in the middle of Saigon. It's not something even the Indians would expect us here. So I'm sure they appreciate the surprise. But yeah, it's a cool little temple with everything Hindu-centric. Hindu temple in the middle of Ho Chi Minh City. Take off my shoes and show you the middle. I guess you can give offerings and the people that work here will take it in. See if we can get a better look. There we go. I don't know much about Hindu religion, but this stuff looks pretty familiar to the things that I have seen. Definitely a cool little temple, Hindu temple. Bonus temple number 1. Pretty sure it's the only one in Ho Chi Minh City. Put my shoes back on. But yeah, nice little Hindu temple right in the middle of Saigon. Definitely not something you'd expect to see, but it's definitely cool, definitely interesting, definitely something that can be appreciated. And like I said, I'm sure the Indians are happy when they come across this. That's it for that though. There are 2 more Buddhist temples I'll be stopping by.
But considering the fact that the sun is now down, this might be the last one. I had 2 more up my sleeve, but this might have to be it, depending on how well or not you can see. This is Lin Sun Temple. Let's go check it out. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this quick. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter how long it takes because the sun's already down. But I like this temple a lot. The people that are here are really nice. I've came here quite a few times, but I don't think it's ever been open whenever I came here. I'm fairly certain it's always been closed and just been the courtyard that I could get into. But still a cool place to come check out nonetheless. Definitely good vibes here. I would definitely suggest coming to check it out during the daytime. I have it on a couple other streams of mine, so this isn't the only time I've shown it. Go over into the courtyard. The Tet display isn't usually on, obviously.
Hello.
Show you this real quick. I really wish I could see the inside of this temple. I've never seen the inside of it. The incense burner. And then there's one other part I can show you over here. I'll go over to the 2 other temples and see if anything's visible. But if not, this might be it. Just spent like 12 hours going to different temples. Like I said, I like this place, but I've never been able to go inside. It's always closed. I think it opens at 3 p.m., but I'm not sure. Cool little pagoda. So this was Lin Sun, not with those pitches, but Lin Sun Temple, pagoda.
If you want to see more streams like this, make sure to subscribe and watch everything live here on Freelocated. It was only 30 minutes, not an hour. Oh well. Thanks for watching.